first time I met Steve, I was 4 and he was 6. We were going to the same church. He didn't figure it out then that I was the girl of his dreams, and his parents moved, so I didn't see him again until our 20s. He was kind, he was smart, he was generous. We just clicked. He was my soulmate. And from the time we started dating again in our 30s, we were never apart, till the day he died. When Steve was born, he had 4 separate heart defects. That was 1955. And the doctors at that time told his mother not to get too attached to him because he wasn't going to live a week, which I can't even imagine what that must be like as a mother to hear that. But even when they took a family trip to the Grand Canyon, they had to leave in the middle of the night because he couldn't breathe with the altitude there. He had his first stroke in the early 80s and his second stroke in 88. When he recovered from his stroke at UCLA, they did the Fontan procedure, and for the first time in his life, his fingernails were pink. He could breathe well. He proposed because he felt like he had a future. He felt terrific. Finally, one year when we were over for his annual checkups, one of the doctors said, "I've got a really good friend who trained with me who's now running a congenital program in Phoenix. Let me give him a call." And that's how we got to Phoenix Children's. We have been told that at the time of his passing, Steve had survived the longest with his type of Fontan procedure in the world. From the time he was born until the day he died, he was a fighter. I would like to see Steve's legacy be a legacy of encouragement and education. Steve was always willing to let them bring a crowd of residents and medical students in to listen to his heart because it sounded different. He knew that education was the key to helping others. And now, I have friends who've had children with congenital heart problems, and they've been able to be repaired so young. And PCH knows how to do that now. No mother should ever hear that thing that they told his mother because their children can live a long life. Steve was 67. That's a long life compared to 1 week. He was just a giver, and that's what I want people to remember about him.